YouTube streaming. It stopped. Goose had a crazy day yesterday. I mean, it got as high as 44.37, closing at, well, not, okay, $4 down. But what a whippy day for Goose, but continuation down now. I'm just going to check on Dillard's. Yeah, I don't understand. It says August 15th. I'm looking at FinViz. It says August 15th for Dillard's. Usually it says after hours or pre-market. But, well, definitely keep an eye on it. Yeah, okay. It is definitely after hours today. Closing of the New York, okay. So today after closing, okay. All right. Whoa, I'm just going to say, okay, guys, there's CVET. Okay. I guess we're not dead. Let me just keep hammering these price alerts. Well, in fairness, I guess Semantics, yeah, about 51 cents away for a 228 stock is probably not quite about, but tanking nonetheless. It's a message that's outside that candle. But, we may be quibbling. Look at CGC. Look at CGC. So where are your potential support area? 25, so about $1.70 away from a potential support area for CGC on the weekly chart. Actually thought RKDA may have a late day pop, but it's still May, but I thought it looked like it was trying right there. It looked like it was trying to take out that 850 area. And there we go, another pop up for it. Okay, guys, it is 2:42, 2:43. I'm going to wind this room up a little after 3, unless I get a lot of questions. So, fire the questions now. Why is TI better than the other scanners out there? Well, I can't answer that because I'm biased. I work for Trade Ideas, but it is. It just is. Highly customizable. I mean, you don't have to know any programming language. There are things, yes, that some of our customers want, we don't have, but for the most part, you don't have to know anything about programming. It's a matter of, a la carte. You have all these alerts and filters, etc., that you can just pick and choose from to create scans. When? It'll be around next week. It won't. I don't think they're releasing it until next week, so don't worry. I think the other thing that I believe sets us apart from a lot of scanners out there, and it's just more about the company, is that the support we offer. I don't think there's another free room like this. I'm not sure, I may be wrong, where somebody talks to you and shares your screen and is willing to help you try to learn how to use the program, plus all the webinars we have and the training that we have. Yeah, the standard service comes with charts, yes. Not a full-blown charting program, but I mean, for me, it's absolutely sufficient. You know, if it weren't, I wouldn't be using it. Yeah, 1 million shares available for shorting. Yeah, I mean, you can just see if it took that out, 1497, 1490-ish or so, yeah. See, I'll let our customers tell you. Neo's point by point. So the odds maker, it's actually now we call it the back tester, all right? It used to be called the odds maker. So basically, you can create your own scan. Okay, let's just for argument say this one. So, you know, you put your filters in. So you create your own scan with a trigger, and then you basically back test it over a time period. This will not back test well, I'll tell you that right off the bat, but just for fun, I'll show you how it works. So you set it up, okay, I'm gonna back test this strategy. I'm gonna start at 9:30. That doesn't make sense. And end it at 3 o'clock, just 3:05, okay? I'm gonna simulate a buy. So what it does is, I won't be able to look at it, but every event, excuse me, our alert windows are event-based. So basically, let me back up again. So they are event-based. This is the event. Here are the filters. So if a stock hits a new high with these filters in place, anytime over the last 90 days, it'll show up in the back tester. Okay, this is the event. So if I do that, back test the strategy. Again, we'll let it run to 231. I simulate the buy. As I say, this is not going to turn out well. I don't care. I'm more interested in just the alerts. But this is basically what Holly goes through with the baseline strategies. This is not one of them, obviously. Now it's stalled. Usually you don't do this during market hours, but let me see if I can just have this thing finish so you'll see the graph. All right. So basically you can put in what your starting equity is. You can say, okay, I want to commit, in this case, $5,000 per trade, or, you know, a share size, but you can indicate your commission, and then this is the slippage. So, you know, sometimes you can't get in right at the alert. You know, it might be 5 cents late, and maybe on the sell, you'll be 5 cents late also. So this tells you, you know, right now, this is not obviously a strategy that is optimized, that probably would work. I don't care. I'm just interested in the alerts. Then I take a look at the symbol, at the charts. This takes into account, this top line there takes into account no commissions or slippage. That takes into account commission. And then that is the slippage. That's why you always have to have a slippage factor. All right. So then this is back tested over, I think, probably 90 days. But here's where you can. This is basically what the AI goes through, the optimization procedure. So you can kind of see, okay, what price range would have worked best? Do I get rid of? I mean, right now you can see that from between $0 and $5, not very good. And but that's where the majority of the trades were. So you can't cherry pick. You can't say, okay, I'll pick one where there's only 3 trades and it worked out great. It just wouldn't work. And then, the other thing, time of day. What time of day, seemed to work best. So this is basically, and then the other filters, and there are a ton, I don't know why this is happening, but so now what the AI goes through is look at all the filters that are in place and starts to tinker around. I mean, that's why you and I could never do this. I mean, there are 50 strategies that get optimized. And that's how now these are the ones that made the cut. Making the cut meaning a profit factor of at least 2 and a win percentage of at least 60%. Doesn't mean every symbol that comes through the sunrise today was a winner, but that's the basis of it. Yeah, the max is 20 charts if you have our premium service. Max 10 charts with our standard. The AI works best as a combination. You notice I don't talk about auto trading at all. The AI works best as a combination of, there's an argument that can be made that maybe you can kind of take the trades at the alert, but I still wouldn't. I think it's to me, it's just a better watch list. Well, I mean, I don't use it anymore. I used to use it a lot before we had the AI, okay? But, it takes a lot of time. I don't have the time anymore, to try to come up with a strategy and then back test it. And when you back test it, like this strategy that I just showed you, okay? So I back test it and I think, that didn't work out very well. So now you have to start tinkering. You have to start, okay, maybe I add this filter, take this filter out, change the filter values. And it's a very tedious process. I used to do it, but I don't do it anymore. I mean, the AI kind of does that for me. Why am I going to do it? But there are very few of our customers that have their own strategies that they back test and they use them. But it's very few of our customers. That's why I don't talk about it very much. AI equals Vicky. The ever humble Vicky. Well, and that's the thing. You can optimize something, it is based on the past, of course. You're optimizing something over, say, a 90-day period. Doesn't mean that tomorrow it's going to work. It depends on what the market is. Say you have a long strategy, as an example. Now, you should, most of the AI strategies have a SPY or a market component in them. So if the market is tanking, you're not going to see some long alerts. But as I say, I just don't have the time anymore to do that sort of stuff. No, we have training at on this link right here. Tech support. If you click on the tech support tab and you go to the top, and TI training, Trade Ideas training, Monday to Thursday at noon. And then also on that link, I think you'll see there's a Friday session that's sort of wide open, where you can ask questions and all. But remember, this is Trade Ideas doesn't teach you how to trade as such. Okay, you know, people ask, get the you wouldn't believe the emails we get. If I take Trade Ideas, I've never traded before in my life. Well, do I just turn on Trade Ideas and it'll make me money? No. You know, it requires some chart knowledge, some, you know, reading the tea leaves a little bit. You know, I mean, look at, you know, as the specific example for today. You know, Trade Ideas is not going to tell you, okay, you should wait for this break here. Okay, it's not going to tell you that. But it alerted you to the fact that CVET was having an abnormal day. So that's, you know, that's the first step. You know, it alerted you to the fact that it was having an abnormal day. No, you don't have to be signed up, actually. All right, guys, so before I do wind this up, I just want to talk about the links again one more time. So again, if you are a Trade Ideas subscriber, if you click on the scans tab, you'll see all the scans that I'm sharing, or you can click on the Room Drive and scans that I share, you can download, and that'll go to your Word document, and then you can, as I say, look at them at your leisure. Subscriptions, there is a code right there, Barry for Alpha, all in caps. Gets you an instant 15% off the first month or the entire year of a Trade Ideas subscription. You can click on that link right there, showing you how I'm using the AI to trade. These are some ebooks, again, in the subscription tab. These are some ebooks that we created for people who are more interested in maybe longer term trading. This is my Twitter account at @bbrune44. Unfortunately, the video, usually I post the video. I do, if I do it, but unfortunately today I forgot to turn off the music. So it came out a little too garbled and I just don't feel like doing it again. The links, you click on this link to understand what the AI is all about. This is a link to show you what the strategies are looking for. You know, what is Sunrise Mover? What is it looking for? What is Count de Monnaie looking for? Training, as I said before, webinars. The webinars this week were all canceled because of the test drive. I don't know if they'll start in full force next week, but when we get back to a regular schedule, they are Monday to Thursday at noon. 5 o'clock Eastern, and that's a great training. That's great training also. You know, you'll get. We have 4 different people who put on the webinars, and they all have their different trading styles. Oh, no, 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 no! You didn't do this to me. There's the Arcadia guys. Gentle break, sugar. I was waiting for a gentle break for Arcadia, but it's a big break. Oh well, Trade Ideas. Okay, the daily video, again, normally I do it. I did it, music. You can sign up for it there though. Trade of the week, sent to you before the market opens every Monday morning. I will go over Brokerage Plus. Yes, guys, I mean, that you want to know why these things happen? Sustain itself. I mean, you can get big moves like this on low volume, but usually they fizzle out. At least with the high volume, doesn't mean 100% that it's going to continue, but a little more comfort in saying that the volume came in. I mean, look at You know, I mean, over the last little while, that's the biggest 5-minute volume bar. Rewalk? I haven't seen Rewalk for a long time. Yeah, it's popping. You're right. I don't see popping on volume, low floater. I don't see specific news for it. But you're right. It is moving. Not showing up here in the momentum up because the relative volume is so low. All right. Let me just go over Brokerage Plus one last time. Okay, so this is what Brokerage Plus looks like. It's basically an order entry screen, and if you want to use it to do order entry, you'll need an Interactive Brokers account. We are looking to add other brokers. I have no idea which ones or when, but right now you need an Interactive Brokers account to use it. This does not replace your brokerage platform. And this is part of your standard package, okay? So you click on an alert, it'll show up. Click how many shares you want, or type in how many shares you want. You want to short or go long. Here are some limited hotkeys, but you know, get out of position, get out of half, double, or reverse. Like what you see and you want to trade it ahead of time, you can set up your own, let me move this over here, you can set up your own buying and shorting options, okay? You just pick how you want to trade it. And they're very simple to set up. You'll see right here, these are the ones that are in here, but you basically would just go new trading strategy, okay? And now you just, you're going long, give it a name, go long, short. Like I'm not going to go over this in a huge way. You could also bring in something, you know, but with the collaborations, you could bring in something already. And you just pick, you know, your start time, your end time. Just fill all this out and you can create your own little way in which you want to trade. You know, again, these are buy 5,000 to the market, 5,000 last price. Again, these are just the default ones, but you can set up as many buying and shorting parameters as you want. Just click on how you want to trade it, okay? And eventually, this will be a paper trading, a real-time paper trading module. It'll be part of your standard service. It won't cost anything extra. Of course, it won't be tied to any brokerage platform. It'll just be self-contained within Trade Ideas. You just click on an alert. These are all real time, of course, and you just click on an alert and you trade it however you want. And again, it'll be a paper trading real time module. So if you're new to trading, a great way to learn how to, well, I don't want to say learn how to trade, but it'll be a nice start to show you, okay, well, even execution. Okay, you'll just see if you're brand new, sometimes even pressing a button is hard in your brokerage platform. That first time you do a buy or a short. So anyway, that is coming. I can't tell you exactly when, but it is definitely coming. I know it's coming because it says so right there, paper trading. Yeah, it still looks good. I mean, it does still look good. You know, it didn't really crack. It really has not cracked yet, that 15. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to wrap it up right now. I'm getting a little tired here, so We have one more day of the intense, we'll call it, test drive. Most of the people in the test drive will be done tomorrow. Are there any other questions? Yeah, okay, I'll go over that. I don't mind hanging around if there are questions. It's just I just don't want to sit here and do nothing. It's that simple. So if you click on the room drive icon right there, just a second here, Arcadia. Okay, so these are my 4 rules for swing trading. So you can click on the download, and this is what it looks like. My 4 rules. Not universal, just mine. So I'm not a big swing trader, but and of course, every one of these is sort of set up more for intraday trading, all right? But if you're wondering why do I have a big monthly, daily, weekly chart, the main reason is because even if these are set up for intraday, these are all set up for basically highs of the day and lows of the day. So I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about intraday resistance. So that's why I'm always going to look at the monthly, daily, weekly to see, okay, fine, it's made a new high today. What could stop it on any of these time frames? And then if I see something I really like, maybe I will swing it. So that's why you'll see what I say here. Check the daily, weekly for a large gap. Now this is this is my illustration. Obviously, clicking on this one at $2.98, and you see this huge gap up here. Okay, that gets my attention. I look at the 200. Where's the 200-day moving average? Well, that's far enough away. A lot of people say, well, it's got to be above it. I don't care if it's above it, as long as if the 200-day is above it, as long as it's far enough away. Obviously, that's far enough away. The next big rule that I never break, not that I break any other ones, but I never hold through earnings. Never hold through earnings. That is my rule. I don't care. People, yeah, but Ferry, I've heard that they're going to blow out earnings. That's fine. Do it. I just don't do it. And then I want to see the stock close near the high of the day. Why do I want that? Well, look at CVET as an example. Let's move this over here. Look at CVET as an example. This is actually sort of obviously a huge gap, right? 200-day is non-existent. I guess it hasn't been around long enough. But what if CVET just moved all the way back down here? So it was still up for the day, but it moved all the way back down. I'd always have to worry then, remember now, so I take it. Now I got to worry about it breaking today's high. Remember, I'm looking at this tomorrow. I don't want to do that. I want the stock, that's why I want the stock to close near the high of the day. It doesn't have to be right at the penny, but near the high of the day. Then I don't have to worry about today's high maybe blocking it tomorrow. And then if all 4 of those above conditions are met, then it becomes a candidate to swing for me. Okay? What a bunch of nonsense that RKDA is. All right, so does that make sense? Yeah, I'll put another alert up in this area. That's just ridiculous. Huh. Yeah, the discount, I'll probably have it for the room on Monday. Yes, that document that you just saw is if you click on the room drive, and right there, my 4 rules for swing trading, download, and yes, it'll go to your Word document or Word program, okay? So I'll keep the room open just a little bit longer if you want it. I'm too tired to eat, Vicky. Never mind taking my wife out. Just traders, you know, RKDA. You got to remember, I mean, this is just a speculative thing at best, but also it's a low float, 4.7 million in the float. So that's why you're going to have these wild gyrations. Okay, everybody, I think I'm going to wrap it up now. I've got a lot of after hours work I still have to do. So unless there are any other questions. Yeah, that's a work in progress too, Dreamer. I mean, I may even make it 10 minutes just in case, but I'll leave it at 5 to start. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for all the help. Oh, sorry, clap my hands. I know this mic is very sensitive. I'll open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern time. So hope everybody has a great evening. Hope to see you in the trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye. I'm going to start the process of the shutdown. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye.